Alright, so I got my 3 remaining guns off e-bike. They were just delivered. I got my first one last week on, like, I think it was Friday or something. And so I got these ones, and they're looking pretty good. I haven't opened them yet, but I got 2 pistols here, and then I got a shotgun over there. I don't think you can see that though. I'm very excited to open these up, but I also want to show off the other one, so let me go get that real quick. So this is my M4 assault rifle that I got just last week, and I've already messed around with it a little bit and made a few modifications. As you can see, I already spray painted the tip on this one, and we got this whole thing here, and this is really something. The stock comes out and it's got like 3 different positions, and it'll go like that. Molly's obviously very interested. She gets very curious about this kind of thing. You like the guns, Molly? Mm-hmm. I think she does. She really likes the boxes too. She likes to sit in the boxes that these come in. But it's got the safety semi and full auto, and it's got a I think they call this a pop-up sight or whatever. Molly, no, don't mess with that. And so you can do this, and it's got a little dial that you can adjust it with, and it's got an actual like ejection port with the flap or whatever you want to call that. It's very cool. I really like it. I think it's great. It'll definitely make for a good movie prop, but I'm planning on adding some more to it. I'm gonna like put like some silver bits here and here to make it look like here and there to make it look like it's scratched up, and then it actually looks like it's made of metal, because right now you can still kind of tell that it's plastic. Well, mostly plastic. I mean, there's metal parts too, but most of the outside is polymer or whatever they call it on the website. But I was thinking I would add some like scuff marks and scratch marks and things with silver spray paint. I was just gonna dip it in like a little something and like put some little details here and there just to make it look like it's a little more authentic. So there is that one that I got the other day, and I'm keeping these boxes to be able to keep them properly stored and organized, because I don't want to lose track of anything, especially if I end up getting a bunch of attachments and a bunch of extra magazines and things like that. So before we move on to the shotgun, the big one, let's move on to something a little smaller. I was first time opening this up, and we got a first time I needed scissors for one of these, but we got the I believe this is called the Vulcan revolver, something. It's a gas revolver. This is the instructions. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a 357 Magnum, and it's got like an actual like for real what do you call this? A cylinder, like how do I unload this? I want to open it up because it looks like the bullets are already in there. Although I don't know if the BBs are in the bullets or not, but I don't want to accidentally like shoot something when I don't mean to. So okay, give me a second. So try as I might, I cannot get this thing open. I read the instructions, and the instructions say that this is the release mechanism, and you're supposed to press it that way, but it's like screwed down, and I press it as hard as I can, and it won't go because it's screwed in place. And I even tried unscrewing it to see if, for some reason, it's screwed in place when it's not supposed to be, but that didn't help either. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but I don't want to fuck with it, so I'm just gonna leave it. But this is my .357 revolver, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. I bought it because it looks like something that a cop would carry, or like a detective or something, and that would be good for a movie, obviously. So that's why I wanted that. So I got that now. Now moving on to the Desert Eagle that we got here. Oh jeez. Oh, this thing's heavy. It's freaking huge! Like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm gonna like tire my arm out just holding it with one hand like this. Wow. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh, this is just too good. That is really something. Feels kind of greasy, like someone like rubbed it down with oil or something. Wow. Looks like comes with all this extra stuff. I'll see that later. So I've been playing around a little bit with this, and I figured pretty much everything out. I got a clip here. As you can see, there's nothing in it, but I think it looks good enough that I could actually be able to like load this for one of my movies and make it look pretty realistic, and it's pretty good. It feels good. The weight is very real on this thing. A lot of it is metal, like actual metal, on this thing, as opposed to plastic. Obviously, the grip is, I don't know if it's actually plastic, but like it's made with whatever like the grip is supposed to be made of. Like this is probably the most authentic gun that I have gotten so far. And you know, if it wasn't for this, you could easily mistake it for a real Desert Eagle. I love it. And last but certainly not least, the Type M870 shotgun. And this is the one that I've been waiting for, and it's I'm kind of nervous to open it up. All right, let's see what we got. What is this, a clip? Or I don't know. I'll get back to. Oh, and here's another one. Oh, geez, and this thing has some poundage to it. I think that's where the battery is, or actually no, this is a CO2 powered, right? I think it is. Yeah, gas shotgun. So that's where the thing is located, for the CO2 or the green gas or whatever it is. Honestly, I don't remember. All I can think about at the moment is how this thing looks. Feels a bit lighter than I expected, but you know, it definitely does have some weight. Okay, so I figured a few things out. At first I was a little confused when I saw this because I was pretty sure I had bought one that didn't actually have something here. Because when I first saw this, it looked like it was the gas like powered thing that was designed to look like a magazine to put like under here. But I was pretty sure that I bought one of these because again, it looks like something that you would expect like a police officer to carry, or like a SWAT team officer or whoever it may be. And I got one that didn't have that, so I was a little confused. As it turns out, it actually goes in the back. I'm not going to do it right now, but you can take off the back part of this, and then this like plugs in right here, but we're just going to leave that for now. The other things that I figured out, so it comes with these three, and I was concerned that the BBs were already going to be like jammed in there, and I wouldn't be like when I unboxed it, and I wouldn't be able to remove them because I didn't want to accidentally like load one of these for the sake of like a movie and then like forget that it was in there and accidentally shoot like one of my friends when we're like filming something, or they accidentally shoot me, like whatever. But thankfully they are not loaded as of yet. These are just empty shells, and you can load them by pressing this little guy, and then that pops open. It goes in there, clicks like that, and you just snap it in like that, and then when you're ready to take it out, it just comes right out like that. So we can load it that way. For whatever reason, I can't get the pump to move. I don't want to force it or anything, but and I also noticed that the instructions were not very like well written. I think that whoever made these instructions in China, because it says it was made in China, didn't understand English very good. So when it's talking about the pump, it shows it being pulled back, and it says all the way forward, otherwise we'll broke the product. Like, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't say anything about like having to something. But I figured there might be like some kind of safety mechanism or something. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait until my dad comes home to mess with that, so I don't end up breaking this like freaking $200 gun that I just bought here. But this is really awesome, and I love it. I love all these guns that I have now. They are super cool. This appears to just be a standard like magazine for like a pistol or something. I mean, this pops open so you can put the BBs in there if I can actually get it. I got it no problem before. There it is. And you put the BBs right in there and load it up like that, and then you can plug it into the bottom of a pistol. But like this isn't a pistol, so I don't know why this came with this. Maybe it's just a bonus or something because they just happen to have like space in the box to be able to put that in there. And so if I ever end up getting a gun that can actually take this, then it'd be worth looking into. I know for a fact though that this will not work with my Desert Eagle because it's not the right size, like not even close. But it might work with something else. But as of right now, this is what I got. I'm also glad that I have these shells, like more than one of these, because I figured they'd only like give me the bare minimum of like one of these to start with, but I actually have 3. So that honestly should be enough, and I was thinking about buying more, but I'm glad that I didn't because I don't really need to. I think 3 is more than enough for any movies that I'm making as of right now. So I am really excited to make something with these, and I feel like now that I'm going to be going into college and I want to be able to like make more professional movies and things, these would all really come in handy, and I think I'm definitely going to see some improvement in the quality of my movies.